guys, welcome to today's video. Today we are going to be playing a little of Beavis and Butthead. Rock on. Alright, start. Let's see what we got for the Beavis and the Butthead. Alright, what are we doing? I guess we can't get touched by those guys. Is that what's going on here? Alright, so far... a silly little game where you kind of avoid things. I'm sure there's going to be different things on different levels. But so far, nothing really to write home about. It's almost like a slight kind of puzzler-esque kind of game. In more ways than one. So you can only go when there's no students in the seat, obviously. That's a long detention thing. Okay, so we can't go past her. So now we gotta figure out where to go from there. Oh, so we can check out lockers. Okay. Alright, so this is the select screen. Doesn't seem to be anything there. I don't think there's anything up there, but if he moves, we can see, I guess? Nope. Oh, so picking up the trash gives us health. Okay, so we got spitball ammo now. Is that in our inventory? Okay, that's in our inventory. Okay, so that's how we use that. Alright, so far the cool stuff isn't really doing anything for us. Alright, so now I guess we're going to have to use a spitball somewhere. Maybe you should talk to the kid in the corner. So some of these guys we can randomly talk to. Okay, so we gotta find some stuff. That's alright, makes more sense. It's kind of funny how random, like, just a random person talked to us. Same people on the same thing there. We gotta find his locker now. So we gotta try out some. Time to test the spitballs. Didn't really do much. pause for a second. Alright, now, so... They seem to be somewhat random. There's no, like, pathing or anything for that. Ah. I mean, for just a game based on a silly cartoon on MTV, it's not bad. I expected worse. It's by no means a really classic game, but you know what? It's not terrible at all. Does he... No. I guess that looks more like energy drink than trash, but it kind of looks like a trash bin too. The only downside is it's just really repetitive. You know, there's nothing really changing from even one room to a next. It's all pretty cut and paste, which is always, you know, the lazy way of doing a lot of things. I mean, at least this room's different. And what is there a billiard table doing in a school? 2 of them. Well then, that's... Teachers got some stuff going on, don't they? Jesus. What does this do? I'm not seeing anything at the moment. I don't see any ammo as far as... Better leave them, okay? Drugs are bad. Okay. Alright, and their big old TV. This teacher's lounge is a hell of a lounge, isn't it? There's no maps, there's no nothing. Like, we're just kind of wandering around. So we're missing something to get past him? I mean, I feel like we've already picked it up. We're going to have to see if we can use something else. Or see if there's anything that can be done. Oh, maybe that's a remote for the TV. It is. Whoa. Alright. So, I mean, again, like, it's a little bit of a puzzler, as well as a very poor excuse for a, like, stealthy game. Now we're going to go into a mini game. Well, what the hell? We can't catch anything. I guess the whole thing was just to get hit. I mean, stuff like that's kind of, I don't know. It's definitely not the first game that just forces you to get your ass whooped. Any energy drinks around here to heal back up? Whoa. Alright, so we picked up some chips, I guess. Like, I don't see a counter for how many spitballs we have. But I feel like it's not an infinite amount. Could be. Oh, so those are gives you health. Okay. So now we got to figure out how to get past this guy. Do we have to go all the way back to the teacher's lounge for the report cards? Really? Yeah, nachos. Nachos! Hey, Beavis. Nachos. Nachos. Ah. Damn it, Beavis. Alright, so we do have a health item sitting in our inventory, 2 of them, that'll heal us up. Was it here or no? It's up one more. Or up another one. Alright. Ah! Yeah, this is stupid. Like, you can't do anything. I'm gonna sit here. I'm gonna try to avoid things for a minute and see if they give up, or if you literally just have to get hit in order to. Yeah, I guess you just get hit and that's it. Alright, so we've got to avoid him then. Alright, back to the teacher's lounge to hunt down report cards. I wish you would have saw them when we were here the first time. Oh yeah, we can pick up our energy drink now. Although, if we get run into Coach again, it was all for naught. So we gotta look for an item that's just hanging around. There we go. Not a big fan of the backtracking. They use that trope way too much nowadays on like MMOs. Where it's go there and kill something and then they turn around and like, okay, thank you. So we have to heal enough to take the hits. Just to go back to the same area that you were before. See, this is stupid. Like, this part of the thing is just really dumb. Not a fan of just the forced take a whole bunch of damage for no reason whatsoever is absolutely stupid, with no way of avoiding it or dodge. Like, it's dodgeball, but it's not dodgeball because you have to just sit there and get hit. It's really dumb. And some of these things, like, for the most part, you can avoid them, but, like, I don't know. Some of them are a little harder to get around than others in certain spots and certain positions. But anyways, regardless, So more of the same with the same generic guy walking around. Like all in all, for Game Boy, it's not terrible. But there's not a lot of real gameplay here. I mean, it's pretty boring. It's pretty lackluster. Dog. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of a stealth, a partially stealth game with lots of just fetch quests, and that's about it. 25 cents. But all in all, like, it's very humdrum. You know, it's playable. There's nothing really wrong with it. But a game full of just nothing but some silly little fetch quests. Again, perfect for Game Boy, though. Like, if this was on NES or something, I think it'd be a lot more disappointing than it is on Game Boy. Because I think this is perfect. Just the right amount of level length with enough stuff going on. You know, you finish it up, you get the password. You know, you come back. You don't have to be too invested in the game. But, you know, it's there. You can have some fun with it. Come on. But, I mean, other than that, it's a very generic level design. I mean, it works and it fits, but they don't really put in a lot of work to change much. Granted, it is Game Boy, so, you know, you can't expect too much. I mean, and none of them are very difficult. It's all just kind of waste a little time, honestly. Minus, like, the coach thing, which was just really obnoxiously stupid. The rest of it is really nothing. Like, you could pretty much do this while you're doing almost anything else. But yeah, I mean, it's humdrum. It's not bad. It's not really necessarily good. It just kind of is. It's definitely not the worst game we played. And then here's our next whatever we got to do here. Oh, so we walk into this and then he steals our quarter. Damn it. I mean, I do like that the enemies seem to be somewhat randomized. But like stuff like that where we walk in and we're just getting hit. Like having it right on entrances and exits is a little obnoxious. Now we're just picking up... I mean, we're just picking up all these random things. I know that everything has its use and its place in this. Okay, so we stepped on flower, got him moving. Cool. Yeah. Can we stun the big guys? It doesn't seem like it, but... Is there something we can use the crowbar? Usually a lot of the stuff is in the vicinity of where we're at. So trying to see if we can open some of these doors or something with it. Because we can't use it as a weapon. Can we open the door gate with it? No, nothing yet. Oh. I don't know why it changed when we zoned in, but that it did. Alright, so far I'm not seeing anything for the crowbar. We can't open any of the gates. Can't do anything else around here. Oh, so we just scared off the guy that stole our money. A little late for that though, because in order to get there, we lost our money. Damn it. I mean, everything is responsive. You move just fine. I mean, all in all, there's nothing really glaringly bad other than the game just being nothing to really write home about. But again, it's a perfectly fine game for Game Boy. So the exits and whatever are very, very specific. The music is at least decent. I mean, granted, we're the same guy over and over and over again. Very generic, but they still look decent. Beavis is decent looking for what he is. Oh yeah, we already were here, right? Yeah. So now we got 2 more balls that I can't seem to find anywhere. Alright, this is back. Oh, there we go. I was gonna say, this is back at the school, so we can't go much further from here. There's the last one. Alright, now we can go. I mean, just a whole lot of waste some time. Like, it just... I mean, it is what it is. It's a good little fun time waster. We knew that was going to happen. More dog bones. So we can actually, like, kill these guys with enough shots, it looks like. Interesting. Fair enough. I was conserving, but I'm guessing this is just infinite amount of shots. There's no point in it, so wasting more time trying to shoot the guy 3 times than it is just to bypass him altogether. Alright, are we going to do a side scroller here? That was garbage. But yeah, Stuck. Like, I don't feel like we can... Yeah, we can't really attack anything. Yeah, this is a terrible scroller. Is there anything down here? No. Alright. Whew, almost died there. I mean, this, I feel like this was an afterthought. Ah. So we can kind of kill those guys, but we can't kill the spiders. You don't move well enough to be able to do anything. There we go. Needed that. At least it's very, hopefully short. Nope. No, it is not. We get to do this more. This seemed, it really felt like an afterthought. Like they wanted to add more to it. Now all of a sudden we... Makes no damn sense. Oh, we can jump that direction, but not the other one? So that's fine, but going the other way... Alright, whatever. Yeah, so you can get there. Maybe. I guess you had to have jumped over, but the jumping sucks, so that doesn't feel very doable. Hold on, let's see, is there anything up here? Haha, come on. Oops. It reminds me of the Goonies a little bit. There we go. Whoa. Oh, I did all that, but we don't need it because we didn't get hit yet. It's hard to control what you're doing and where you're going with this. And these spiders are almost impossible to really avoid for the most part. Yeah, this is not fun, really, at all. I mean, this is really just... It's a slightly better cash grab than normal. Like, it's a lot more playable than some of the IP cash grabs that we've seen in the past. God, these fucking spiders are stupid. Like, just absolutely ridiculous. Seriously. Like, all of a sudden we don't have a weapon. Let's go down here. I want... Oh, fuck. like all in all, like it's a playable, decent enough game for what it is. Like it feels a slightly level up from like a basic garbage cash grab, where it's a playable game that actually kind of fits a little bit with the cartoon itself for the most part. It's not overly fun. It's not like this overly enjoyable game, but in short bursts, it could be somewhat enjoyable where you play a level, you get the password, you come back to it, kind of do a level here, a level there. I really feel like the platforming levels were they feel more of an afterthought than, adding to than what the game was supposed to be. Like stuff that's almost impossible to avoid, that you can't attack, is just really obnoxious. Those spiders, like, no matter what you do, they move too fast for you. You don't move fast enough, you can't maneuver well enough, and everything, where you're always getting run in and hit by those goddamn things, and it's really obnoxious. I think they're there to just have you burn through like your nachos, do your stuff, kind of, I don't know. There's no reason for it. It's really annoying. You could jump on the rats, you can't jump on the spiders. They just hurt you. Like, the platforming is very clunky. I mean, I can't say clunky. It works well enough. You do maneuver decent, but it just, I don't know, part of it just different things that just kind of are a little obnoxious and a little annoying. But mostly it's just the unavoidable enemies that is probably the worst part of the whole thing. And it's just a repetitious, really kind of boring, same thing over, ladder, spider, it's just like, there's really, it's not very fun when it's just everything on repeat is just kind of boring. But otherwise, I mean, it's a decent little game. It's fun enough in short bursts. It's done well enough that it's not the worst thing out there, really. As far as a lot of the cash grab games we've played so much worse. And there are a few decent ones above this one, but it's really decent and really lends itself great to Game Boy. So with that being said, guys, thank you very much. Have a good day.